difference. I was actually competing with him. I was going head to head, real head to head. Like my show started at the same time his show started each and every week. And another thing, Tony came out and says, "Oh, we're at the 1996 stage of WCW, and we're just going to not make their mistakes." Tony, you're inventing some mistakes, brother, by coming out there and constantly comparing yourself or deriding your competition, but not having the willingness. I almost said balls. Not having the willingness to say, okay, let's go head to head. Let's really compete. Let's see who can get whose market share. That's real competition. So I'm a little disappointed in the rhetoric that I'm hearing out of Tony, as well as some of their talent, man. Shut the fuck up until you're actually competing, and you're actually competing favorably. And by the way, Tony, in 1996, I was kicking WWE's ass every week in a real head-to-head competition.
Now, if you pay attention on what he said, right? Pay close attention about that one comment he said. How about you go head to head? How about you put your money where your mouth is and basically go head to head? How about you switch up your time and just flat out go head to head? How about you come on at the same time as Raw, as fucking SmackDown? That's what Eric Bischoff said, really. That's what he is implying. Like, why are you talking shit, taking digs, and you are not even on the same night as Raw? You don't even go head to head with fucking SmackDown. And when you did, you got embarrassed. Let this sink in. To put you work rate marks in your place. Put this in perspective. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns currently have 3 million views on their small little 2-minute video from SmackDown. They were in their fucking street clothes. They didn't even touch each other. And yet, that drew more viewers. That drew more YouTube views, more TV views than Rampage and All Out combined. No, not All Out. Well, yeah, I could say All Out too. Fuck All Out. But my bad. I mean the buy-in on YouTube. Come on, man. Combine the SmackDown views from FS1. Combine that with the amount of YouTube views that one little 2-minute video of Brock and Roman have on YouTube. It still doesn't equal the amount of views from Rampage and the fucking buy-in. Oh, but you are a competition? Tony Khan, listen carefully. When you say dumb shit, you will get heat from all the guys you apparently look up to. You keep on saying you don't want to be like WCW. You don't want to be like Ted Turner. You make more money than Ted Turner, which you don't. That's not your money. That's your dad's money. But you keep on saying you don't want to do the same mistakes. But bro, you are doing worse mistakes. Listen, Eric Bischoff got balls, man. He is a ballsy dude. He went head to head with the WWE on 2 occasions from 2 different decades, in TNA and in WCW. Dude, please don't disrespect him. Don't disrespect his company. It's like what Eric said was facts. In 1996, yes, he was whooping the WWF's ass. Why do you think his show was called 83 Weeks? That's how much he was beating WWF for 83 weeks straight. He was beating their top level show. Okay? And all the guys, okay. People compare WCW with AEW based on the fact that Tony Khan keeps on signing guys from the WWE. But here is the difference. Vince McMahon don't want all those guys that Tony is signing. He is releasing those guys. Here's the difference. Eric Bischoff was signing guys that Vince McMahon actually wanted to stay. He wanted Lex Luger to fucking stay. He wanted Hogan to stay. He wanted Macho Man to stay. He wanted Nash, Razor. He wanted those guys to fucking stay. He wanted Rick Rude, Kurt Hennig. He wanted them to stay, but he couldn't afford them. He wanted to resign Bret Hart, but he couldn't afford him. That's why it was a real war. Eric Bischoff was stealing talent. He wasn't taking talent off the fucking scrap heap. He was stealing talent. That's the fucking difference. That's the difference, people. Stop comparing WCW with AEW. Stop saying AEW is WCW 2.0. Not even close. I will say 0.5. They are WCW 0.5. That's what they are. It's like he couldn't afford Razor Ramon. He couldn't afford Diesel. Razor Ramon got paid by WCW to work less dates and to not be on the road as much. And he got paid more. Vince couldn't match that. All the guys that Tony is signing, Vince ain't matching nothing. He is letting them walk away. So how's it a war? How's it a war when you are signing guys that didn't draw shit for Vince McMahon? That's not a war. Do you honestly believe Vince gives a flying fuck about Jake Hager? He is the bodyguard of Jericho. A former world champion is now nothing more than a fucking bodyguard with no charisma in AEW. But let's get back to Eric Bischoff. What he said. Look, AEW fans, look. This is a guy who's not biased. He actually made an appearance on your fucking show, so he ain't biased. You can't call him a WWE shill. He was actually on your show. In fact, he actually made an appearance on Rose to the Top on Cody's show. So you can't call him a shill. What can you call him? I know what he is. He's fucking neutral. Just like me, I'm neutral. You say I'm hating on AEW. I'm not. I'm giving you scientific facts. I'm giving you numbers. I'm handing you stats that you can easily look up. The fuck? You can look up these stats. It's like fucking Rampage and the buy-in. Okay, their buy-in video is on pace to get 1 million views. So you combine that with the TV viewers for Rampage last week. What? It's just like what, 1.5? So in total it's 1.5, bro. 1.5 million viewers overall that they gathered on that day, really. And Brock and Roman, they had 2 million views from their YouTube video in 15 hours. You see what I'm saying? Where is the competition here? Oh yeah, boy, yeah. Come on, 20K. I see what you're doing. I saw that little tournament that you were going to have. You are going to book Powerhouse Hobbs versus Orange Cassidy, huh? In that little tournament? Oh, so I guess you are listening, huh? I guess you are hearing what people are saying now. About how it was fucking stupid to have Orange Cassidy bury Powerhouse Hobbs last year with one punch. Now you are seeing a backlash of that 1 year later. Now you're seeing how dumb that was. I'm telling you, man, if Orange Cassidy beats Powerhouse Hobbs, all you will be doing is just proving me right. People were saying, well, Hobbs was a nobody. He was an unknown name. He was a jobber. So what does it matter, huh? Okay, all right. Okay, let's see if he beats Orange Cassidy in this tournament. Let's see. Because you dumbasses were telling me that CM Punk gave him the rub. Okay, let's see how far that rub gets him. If he loses to Orange Cassidy, all y'all better shut the fuck up about this rub. Because if he loses, that makes CM Punk look bad. That means CM Punk can't be the guy who couldn't beat Orange Cassidy. That makes him look bad. And that fucks up your whole narrative on Punk giving him some kind of rub. You see me? Do you see my point now? Let's see how far this so-called fake-ass rub is going to get Powerhouse Hobbs. He put over CM Punk. He did the job. Let's see if he gets rewarded and beats Orange Cassidy in this tournament. Because if he doesn't, Tony Khan, you will be setting your company back. And you will just be proving me right and everybody else right about how you don't like big guys. That's all. You will be proving me right. Because it's fake as hell for a guy like Orange Cassidy to beat Hobbs in any kind of match. Stop making wrestling fake than it already is. I don't give a fuck if it's just wrestling. That's fake. A guy who's 6'1", 260 shouldn't be losing to a guy that's fucking 170 pounds soaking wet. He's like fucking what, 5'9", 5'8". On what planet should he be beating Hobbs in anything? That's fake. So he better beat Orange Cassidy in that tournament. Put your money where your fucking mouth is. If CM Punk really gave him some kind of rub, okay, prove it. Prove it. But what Eric Bischoff said, come on, man. All he is doing is basically saying everything I say every week about how about you have your talent shut the fuck up. You're not competition. You can't call yourself competition if you are not on the same night as Raw and SmackDown at the same time. Eric Bischoff was going at Vince at the same time. Same day, same time, same hour. Put your money where your fucking mouth is. Have some balls. Go to Mondays. Tell TNT, tell your bosses, put Dynamite on Monday and see what will happen. Don't just talk big and bad. You are unopposed on Wednesdays. Why are you talking shit? If they didn't move NXT to Tuesdays, you wouldn't be over 1 million right now. You would be at maybe 800K, maybe. So shut the fuck up. You are unopposed. And guess what? Your ratings will get lower on Wednesdays. You know why? Because the NBA is back. And niggas watch the NBA more than wrestling. So just do what Bischoff said. Take advice. Shut the fuck up. And tell your talent to shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, boy. By the way, I was gonna make a separate video about this, but let me just say this right now. I saw the outfits that FTR was wearing when they won the tag team titles last week. These dudes were dressed as fucking Power Rangers, really. I'm surprised I ain't seen no fucking Megazord. These niggas were dressed as fucking Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, basically. I'm like, these dudes were dressed as the fucking Green Ranger. So hold on, FTR. You was all big and bad talking shit about Vince, saying he wanted you to change your gimmick and wear dumb outfits, right? And dress in suspenders, right? You thought that was against your dignity. You thought that was against your fucking liberties, right? You thought you was disrespected. And now you're in AEW bowing down to your boss, Tony Khan, because you know you can never return back to the WWE. So now you got to kiss his ass now. And now you are in outfits. You are in Power Ranger outfits now. After you said Vince wanted you to wear dumb outfits, now you are in dumb outfits in AEW now. But I thought you was against that. You see what I'm saying? AEW is a fucking cult. You gotta tote the line or get out. FCR knows they can never return back to the WWE. Never. That door is closed. All the shit they said, that door is closed. So they gotta tote the line now. They gotta kiss ass. Anything Tony Khan tells them to do, they gotta do it. So you're in AEW wearing stupid outfits. All because you wanted to be champions. Even though Vince wanted you to wear dumb outfits in his company, and your ass said no. But you were in AEW wearing stupid green Power Ranger outfits now. All right. You see what I'm saying? That's the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. That they brainwash you in AEW. Now, look, I'm going to say it again. I don't hate AEW. I don't hate it. I don't like their fan base. That's all. And once again, I don't hate AEW. I don't like their fan base. That's all. And once again, I don't want AEW to fail. I want them to stay in business. I want them to be successful. My videos don't come across as a guy that wants them to go out of business. I don't. I want them to keep their fucking mouth shut. Focus on your own product. Either focus on your own product or take your ass to fucking Mondays and talk shit. Either focus on your product or take your ass to Mondays. Or take your ass to Fridays at the same night, at the same time as SmackDown. Then talk shit. That's it. I'm done.